Alright everyone, another quick little video. This is going to be another update. Pretty much we've already gotten some little news about OP-07 coming out for the One Piece card game, and we don't even have OP-06 out yet for America, so getting some news on OP-07 is actually going to be really cool. The booster pack is going to be 500 years in the future. It's going to be based around Egghead, so we're going to have some Egghead characters. We're going to have, hopefully we're going to have like the different satellites. We're gonna have Egghead, Dr. Vegapunk himself. I was gonna call him Egghead. We have Dr. Vegapunk himself. We have all the satellites. Maybe we're gonna get even the we're gonna get like a better whatchamacall Blackbeard card, or maybe we might even get a Blackbeard leader. We'll get into that a little bit later on why I think that. But we could get the new warlords of the sea, right? The Seraphims, or the I think that's what they're called. They're bioweapons that were based off the seven warlords, and they have Lunarian DNA in them, so they look like King, but they're the seven warlords of the sea. So you have like Boa and I think Mihawk were the two that were shown in the anime most recently, where Kobe was fighting against Blackbeard on Boa Hancock's island. I always forget the name of it, but yeah, it's gonna be based around Egghead, so we might get some stuff around that. I'm really hoping to see that one of the parallels is of Borsalino, if this is going to be based around Egghead. No spoilers there, but I do hope one of the parallels is of Borsalino and we get a new Borsalino card. But yeah, the new one is going to be 500 years in the future. That's going to be the name of it. It's going to be in the summer of 2024. I don't know why I couldn't get that out of my mouth. We're going to have 126 plus one card type, so we're going to get like a special manga card. I'm pretty sure that's what the plus one means. This set's going to have 6 leaders in it. We're going to have 45 commons, 30 uncommons, 26 rares, 10 super rares, 2 secret rares, 6 special cards, and 1 treasure rare. And then, of course, we get the one Dawn. So, yeah, I wonder what the art for that Dawn is going to be. So, yeah, let's get right into why I think we're going to have, like, a... Here's why I think we're gonna get like a Blackbeard leader, and we're gonna get some of the satellite stuff. So on this other page right here, this is the other site that I go to talk about other updates that's covering it. This has somewhat more news about it, of how it's gonna be based around the Egghead arc, right? Of course we already know that, but it says that it speculates that popular themes such as Revolutionary Army, supernovas, and the Seven Warlords of the Seas will be greatly enhanced. So we could speculate that because we're getting Supernova and Seven Warlords of the Sea support, means we could be seeing more Doflamingos coming back, the mono blue Doflamingos anyway, coming back in some type of way. Same with Supernova type stuff. So in the other update, like the extra booster ones, we got Cavendish, which he is a Supernova, and he's actually a pretty good 5-drop. He pretty much gives you 2 Dawn back when you attack with him. So that's pretty good for green, because we don't really have a way to restand Dawn as easily, besides Dendro and Inuarashi. So we have another one that's pretty good because we also get to attack with it and all that. So if we're also getting more Supernova support in 500 years in the future, we can only speculate that Supernova might be getting some newer cards like relating to them. So like for some reason, the first character that came to mind is like we could be getting a beige card, Capone Gang beige. We could be getting maybe the 3 of the worst generations. So of course we might be getting a new Luffy, we might be getting a new Law, and we might be getting a new Kid. I feel like, of course, that Luffy's going to be one of the certified cards for Supernova that we're going to be getting, because he's literally the cover art of this, unless this isn't official for the pack design. This could just be fan made, but pretty cool that we're getting more Supernova support. Revolutionary Army is a pretty interesting archetype to be keeping up with. It's another archetype that they speculate could be getting more. If that's the case, then it's kind of interesting that they're keeping up with this archetype, because Revolutionary Army has some iffy cards in it, and it has very little player base. I don't really see a lot of Bello Betties, I don't really see a lot of Sabos, and I don't really see anybody really running them. So we can only hope that if it's Revolutionary Army, right, what card is the one we're wanting the most is, of course, going to be Dragon, Luffy's dad. We could be getting Monkey D. Dragon as one of the Revolutionary Army cards. I like to think that he's going to be a leader, because we, according to the official page, we will be getting 6 leaders in this box. So hopefully because it says Revolutionary Army here on this page, maybe one of the leaders is going to be of Monkey D. Dragon, which would be really cool, right? Because we have yet to get him as an actual character card at all, so it'd be cool to get him as a leader. Maybe we'll get some more Bartholomew Kuma stuff, and lastly, it's 7 Warlords of the Sea, so like we could actually get more Bartholomew Kuma stuff where it's Revolutionary Army and 7 Warlords of the Sea archetypes. If it's 7 Warlords of the Sea, I speculated earlier that Blackbeard could be a leader card. Because he's like one of the characters I've wanted as a leader card. Him and Buggy, like most of the 7 Warlords of the Sea are characters I want as leader cards, like Mihawk, Buggy, and Kuma. Kuma, I feel like could be another just character card though, and I feel like Blackbeard could be the one out of the 7 that could get a leader card because of how much he's done in the plot as of right now. Him fighting, oh, I guess this is spoilers, but Blackbeard's taken down Law. He's taken down Garp. He's pretty much destroying all of the world government with just by taking out the Navy. He's captured Gecko Moria. He's currently fighting Boa Hancock and destroying Kobe. And Rayleigh just showed up. So as far as we know, Blackbeard's actually still a threat, and he's actually doing a lot in the story as of right now. So Blackbeard could be a thing. I'm just gonna keep saying it because I really want it to be more than just a 4-drop. Character card. So yeah, 7 Wars of the Sea again. We're gonna say that. I keep saying that. Hopefully that means Buggy could be one. I would like to see a Buggy leader. If not, then we could get some cross guild stuff with the same archetype in it, where we could get some Crocodile cards, Mihawk cards, and Buggy cards relating around cross guild. That could be a new archetype, if anything. But yeah, that's as far as I could think of. Pretty much satellites, right? The split personalities of Dr. Vegapunk, and we have the Seraphims, which are the bioweapons made from the DNA of the previous 7 warlords, and hopefully we get some more Navy cards, right? Like Borsellino being a parallel. We could even get one of the 5 Elder Stars, because if you don't know about Egghead, one of the 5 Elder Stars actually came by and did a lot of damage. It really showed off like the strengths of the 5 Elder Stars in the recent chapter. So like we could be that could be one of the secret rares or one of these parallel SRs or something like that for the set. So one of the 5 Elder Stars is also a possibility we could be getting, and then pretty much more Navy stuff, and apparently more Revolutionary Army and Supernova stuff. But it's really cool to see that we're already getting updates so far into the future, which is ironic to say that because it's literally called 500 years into the future. We're getting it 6 months into the future. We're seeing and speculating about what we're getting in this box set, and we already having confirmation about what it's called and when we're getting it. So we're going to be getting it in the summer of 2024 of June. Of course, it's going to be $5 a pack. Cards are just $5 a pack now. That's just how it is. Inflation. So yeah, 500 years into the future. Can't wait to see what that is, and I can't wait to actually get my hands on some OP-06 and do some stuff with that. So yeah, hopefully this page gets updated even more so we know what we're getting.